G'day everyone, Gareth here from Fraser Coast Food Forest. Today we're going to go have a look at the worm farm. I've got my trusty companion here to keep him occupied. But let's go have a look at the worm farm, which is in a bathtub. I do have the worm calf, but I'm not using it. I want to get more worms, so I've gone the bathtub. This was a bathtub already on the property, growing strawberries in it, and I've decided to convert it into a worm farm. And you can see I've propped it up, held it in place with some blocks, and I can grab my fertilizer through this, just chuck a bucket under there, spray it with water, and then fertilise whatever I want with it. So, bathtubs. I'm going to end up collecting a few more of these baths and just have a big row of worm farm and really start producing some worm castings and some worm tea to start fertilising some of these fruit trees that I've got. When I mean some, I mean I'd be at 80 now, so I need a lot of fertiliser, and obviously going to buy it will cost a fortune, so it's make your own. So the way I did this is I just grabbed old raised garden bed soil, as you can see, and we've got worms in it already, and filled that probably halfway in the bath, and then started filling it with compost, and that was with some old carrots which are starting to shoot out some roots, some old cardboard which I put on top to protect them, because your worms don't like bright light. But under here you can see all these vegetables in here. This is all banana. When I harvested my banana, I cut it up into small pieces. They feed on that as well. But I haven't bought any worms yet. So if we look under here, you can see there's just a few worms here. There's not many, because the worms I did put in here I had collected from under the compost, or the this green waste which has been breaking down, and I've been adding to it. But quite often you'll come under here, it's a bit dry at the moment, and you'll find some worms, and that's where I actually got all my compost worms from originally, and they have multiplied, like, but I want to speed the process up, so I've gone and bought some live worms. This is a starter pack. Now you can, this is 1,000 worms in each of these boxes, and I've obviously need a lot more worms to start breaking this stuff down. So I'm going to add these. So I've got 2,000 in total. It's approximately 2,000 worms, but you can get 500, and then you can actually get worm eggs as well. So we're going to chuck these in here, and hopefully that will speed the process up. But I'm going to take it all back and then chuck the worms in here. I might set this up and so you can all see what I'm doing. So I just want to move all this back. I'm going to aerate it first. Oh, look at this one. Look at that one. Wow. That's a good one. Oh, look at that. That's getting actually pretty good down the bottom here. But you can see there's a lot of worms. Considering I just got a couple of handfuls down from underneath the bananas there. This is, they've definitely multiplied. Here we go. Aerated that. Get our first box. And there is approximately 1,000 worms in here. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Let's have a look. Nice close up. Look at that. Yep, there's a few in there. There's the some paper. This is what they have in the kit for them to feed on. Paper and like little bits of corn. We'll leave that in there. But yes, there we have lots of compost worms. Spread them out. Not only would this be approximately 1,000 worms, they've obviously laid eggs in here as well. Here we go again. Tip this straight out, this one. Little babies. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, this is really going to speed the process. We'll spread this out. Oh, look at all them. Wow. I'll take you down here. They're going to bury themselves very quickly. I'm all dirty. I don't want to pick it up because it's a tripod with a battery bank in it. Look at that. They're all going to dive down deep because they don't like the light. Let's put that back there like that. Approximately 2,000 worms plus all their eggs, and they're going to annihilate this now. I want to cover them up again because, like I said, they don't like the light. Bit of cauliflower there. Chuck that under there. And they'll start eating away. See, compost worms will eat about their body weight in food per day. It doesn't take long for it to produce some fertiliser for you. I've got this big bit of cardboard here too, which I just put on the top as well. And now you just put your compost anywhere you want in the bath, or the compost bin, the worm calf, whatever it is you're using. But when you're using a bath, after a few months, when you want to collect worm castings, you want to stop putting any scraps here and put them all up the back. And then you want to shade that area only and keep this open so there's no vegetable scraps, or so there's nothing for them to eat. And all the worms will slowly migrate up to the top there, and they'll eat all the vegetables, and then you'll be able to come in here and collect all your worm castings. And then you start the process again. Start feeding them down here, cover it all up again. A few months later, don't feed them down this end, cover that end, they'll all migrate and you'll have all your worm castings in here. But that's going to be a few more months yet. They'll eat the cardboard as well. The only problem I have is ants. I'm going to have to try and stop the ants from getting in here. There was heaps in here before. I've stirred them up now. Might need to get some ant dusts and put them around each leg so they can't get up. There you go. Cheap way of making your own worm farm, because you can pick these up for free. Just go on Marketplace on Facebook. And of course you don't need to buy the worms. You go around and just put a pile of compost somewhere in your garden, and you'll eventually get some compost worms in there, and you can add them to that. I just wanted to speed the process up. So there's your worm farm using an old second-hand bath. Hope you like the video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care everyone, bye.